Hot Springs Village is the largest privately gated community in the country. In fact, it is so large that it's 4 square miles from being the size of San Francisco. 24-hour manned and electronic security gates surround Hot Springs Village, giving this community one of the lowest crime rates in the nation.
Hot Springs Village is probably the safest community I've ever lived in, probably the safest city I've ever lived in.
Totally and absolutely safe.
It's safe because of the fact that it's a gated community. We're the largest gated community in the United States.
I don't even lock the front door of my house. It's almost like a dream come true.
Since I've been here in Hot Springs Village, I've not heard of any crimes.
The crime reports will be something about a raccoon got in somebody's trash, or it's always really funny stuff because there's no crime here.
I love it here in Hot Springs Village. It's the greatest place on earth.
Even more amazing than this is what's inside this gated community. It's like nothing I've ever seen. This community was once described as a community of lakes surrounded by land. And let me tell you, that is the truth. There are 11 incredible lakes surrounding me, complete with sandy beaches to relax and soak up some of that great Arkansas sun. But that's just the beginning. In the next half hour, we are going to explore this growing area, and I am going to tell you how you can be a property owner and live in this golf and lake resort community for very little money. You are also going to learn how you and a guest can come visit this place firsthand on a free weekend for 2. You heard me right. A free trip to see all the magnificent qualities of Hot Springs Village for yourself. But first, let's go high in the sky and learn all about this incredible place called Hot Springs Village.
Hot Springs Village is the largest privately gated community in the country. In fact, at just over 26,000 acres, it's within 4 square miles from being the size of San Francisco. Nestled in the foothills of the Ouachita Mountains of west central Arkansas, this area attracts thousands of people each year who come to enjoy the thermal waters, the attractions, and of course, the breathtaking natural beauty of the lakes and championship golf courses.
Here in Hot Springs Village, golf is the name of the game. We have 8, soon to be 9 golf courses and country clubs.
If you love to golf, Hot Springs Village is the place to be. They have the best golf courses in Arkansas.
We have the most beautiful golf courses in the world. I challenge anybody to come here and see. They're gorgeous.
Here in Hot Springs Village, nature is number one. Fishing, golfing, boating, we've got it all.
Hot Springs Village is an outdoor paradise.
In Hot Springs Village, there's great fishing, great boating. The lakes are beautiful.
I love it here in Hot Springs Village.
This is some of the best golfing in the world right here in Hot Springs Village. You're going to love it.
Hot Springs Village is considered by many to be in one of the most perfect spots in America. Located just 58 miles from Little Rock, the state capital, it's less than an hour to this thriving metropolitan area, complete with a national airport for easy access to anywhere in the country. Just 19 miles from Hot Springs Village lies the 5th most visited place in the country, the booming town of Hot Springs. With everything from its world-famous thermal waters to thoroughbred horse racing and giant theme park, Hot Springs has something for everyone. As you can see, Hot Springs Village is at the center of it all and a great place to be located in this fast-growing region.
Arkansas is experiencing incredible growth, and Hot Springs Village is one of Arkansas's fastest growing communities. In fact, the U.S. Census predicts that Arkansas will grow over 15% by the year 2010. So the time is now to start planning your future by owning Arkansas real estate.
And listen to this. Arkansas is one of the least taxed states in the country. Combine the low cost of living this area boasts with all the tourism, and you get an economic boom that provides a never-ending supply of opportunity in Hot Springs Village.
The village has grown tremendously.
The growth here has just been amazing. Stores, churches, population, absolutely amazing.
It's growing much faster than the state as a whole, the village is.
It's expanded, there's new stores and restaurants.
Hot Springs in all has grown quite a bit. And it's still, it's just booming right now.
This place is just exploding with growth. Start planning your future by owning Arkansas real estate.
Call now to order that free brochure to learn how you can own a large home site with all underground utilities in this gated golf and lake resort community for the incredible prices on your screen.
All our home sites feature underground utilities, ready to build on. There are no time restrictions. You build when you're ready.
Don't let this opportunity pass you by. At prices like this, these properties won't last forever. So please call our operators now to get your free brochure. You have absolutely nothing to lose because the call, the brochure, and the trip are all free. Operators are standing by.
This place is incredible. You're gonna love it. I know it sounds too good to be true, but it's not. Now I want you to take a minute to listen how you can own a beautiful home site here in this resort community for these incredible prices. Those low numbers are real, and it's all because of the strong economy and the low cost of living in Hot Springs Village. In fact, Arkansas residents are some of the least taxed in the country.
Arkansas itself has one of the lowest costs of living in the United States, but because we are free from government influence in Hot Springs Village, we control our own cost of living, which is very, very low.
Relocation to Hot Springs Village is very affordable. It's very easy to get started with building a home, and it's good for first-time buyers or first-time builders.
I just moved back from Dallas a year ago, and my cost of living expenses dropped in half moving back here. So for me, it was wonderful.
When we moved to Hot Springs Village, we kept thinking, there's more to it than they're telling us. There's more costs involved. There has to be, because you can't have all of this and not have more cost. And we couldn't find them. I mean, it's truly what they say it's going to be.
Here in Hot Springs Village, it's actually one of the most affordable places that I've seen in all the places that I've lived. And I've lived in about 6 different states in my short life, and it is really worth it.
Here in Hot Springs Village, you get a lot of bang for your buck. From your housing to the property to all the amenities that you get to have and access to, it's just great.
It is so affordable, it's going to blow your socks off when you come here as to the amenities that we have for what you pay here. Best bargain in the South.
Why live in a place that isn't enjoyable when you can have the wide open spaces and sunny days in one of Arkansas's most popular lake and golf resort communities? Can't think of a reason, can you? That's because you belong here. Right here with me, enjoying the warm weather, the beautiful lakes, and the fantastic golf courses. Now get ready to call that number on your screen, because I'm going to tell you about an offer that you won't be able to resist. When you make that call, you will be sent a no-obligation free brochure outlining everything that Hot Springs Village has to offer. If you like what you see, and I know you will, then we are going to fly you and a guest down here on a free weekend for 2 to see it for yourself. You heard me right, a free weekend for 2. Seeing is believing. You will get round-trip airfare on a commercial airline for 2, luxurious hotel accommodations, and of course, a no-sales pressure private tour to see our incredible home sites. And you want to know what the best part is? It's all guaranteed. If you're not 100% satisfied with these home sites, then we will return your deposit within 72 hours. No questions asked. Now, how could you pass up a remarkable deal like that? The visit is free and your satisfaction is 100% guaranteed. That's how confident we are that you're going to fall in love with these properties, and you will fall in love with this place. But you better hurry. All our home sites are sold on a first-come, first-served basis, and our free trips to see them will fill up fast. So please, do yourself a favor and make that call for a free brochure. You have absolutely nothing to lose. Start planning your future by owning Arkansas real estate.
This village is so beautiful. I have been coming here for 21 years, and I can't find a beautiful, more relaxing place to live.
It's outstanding. It's one of the most beautiful places in the country.
Everybody says Hot Springs Village is the best kept secret in the country.
I love Hot Springs. It's pretty. I mean, you've got all the mountains, you have the lakes, you have the shopping, you have all the restaurants and everything. So yes, this is where I will stay till the day I die.
Why not be happy here in a place like this where it's all vacation and fun?
I love Hot Springs Village. I love Hot Springs Village and would recommend it to everyone.
This place is incredible. You're going to love it. This place looks like a picture on a postcard. The natural beauty makes the perfect setting for plenty of activities. And let me tell you, Hot Springs Village has more amenities than most large cities.
In Hot Springs Village, we have a lot of different activities. We have all the golf courses and the lakes with skiing and fishing and swimming. That we have the fitness centers. You can go work out, and have indoor swimming pools, massages, saunas, playgrounds for kids, hiking trails. Oh, there's so much to do here in the village.
I love Hot Springs Village. I love it.
There are 11 stock lakes where you can fish, boat, and do water sports. If you don't have a boat, that's okay. There are 2 marinas complete with everything from fishing poles to watercraft, so you can enjoy the crystal blue waters. If you don't like to get your feet wet, but want to enjoy the sparkling lakes, then you can relax on one of the freshwater beaches.
If you want to swim, the water is just like bathtub temperature.
In Hot Springs Village, fishing and boating is my passion.
Hot Springs Village is just the most beautiful place I've ever seen. It has lakes and golfing and just anything that you could want to do outside.
There are marinas, freshwater beaches. There's something for everyone here in Hot Springs Village, Arkansas.
Oh, the lakes are just beautiful, and the boating is wonderful. You can water ski, and there's fishing.
You couldn't ask for it to be better. The fish bite all year round.
Here in Hot Springs Village, our lakes are not open to the general public, so we have private lakes here, so the fishing is excellent.
These lakes are stocked to the gills with fish. You're gonna love it.
Just so much to do. You can never be bored here.
I love it here in Hot Springs Village.
If you feel like being a little more active, there are 16 tennis courts, a fitness center, and over 20 miles of nature trails to enjoy year-round. The tennis is great here. You're gonna love it.
Here in Hot Springs Village, we have all the sports: tennis, boating, hiking, fishing. Anything you'd want to do, you can do here.
We have over 20 miles now of hiking trails, and then those hiking trails, there are benches you can sit on, and the trees have signs on them, and streams that you walk along, and whatever. It's real, very nice.
There are so many trails in Hot Springs Village, right outside Hot Springs Village, the national park and the state parks. There's so much to do if you enjoy hiking and camping and anything outside, anything outdoors. There's so many opportunities. You can drive 5 miles any direction and find something.
There are miles of endless, beautiful trails to enjoy here. Come, join me.
I guarantee you, if anyone ever comes to this place, I guarantee you they'll never want to leave it. It's paradise.
I love it here in Hot Springs Village.
Keeping the kids entertained is no problem in Hot Springs Village. There are 2 pools, a basketball court, a playground, miniature golf, video games, and plenty of clubs and after-school programs to keep the kids active and safe.
Plenty of stuff to keep the kids entertained. There's actually a daycare center here. There's a Mother's Day Out program. They have a big summer program for the children, for people that have grandchildren that come in, or people that just want their children to have a place to go in the summer that are property owners here.
I like to go to the pool, and I like to go to the games area and go to school.
There's so much to do for kids here. There's miniature golf. They have a junior golf program where the kids get to actually have golf lessons and play golf on the courses. And there's swimming, there's lakes, there's basketball, there's recreation centers for them and playgrounds. There's so much. My kids are so busy all year.
For evening entertainment, there is a large performing arts center that is host of theatrical productions, concerts, and special events. Hot Springs Village also offers a thriving business community with everything you need, including medical facilities, banks, restaurants, shops, and grocery stores. They also have their own police, fire, ambulance, and paramedics, available 24/7, so you can feel safe and secure every second of the day.
Here in Hot Springs Village, we have our own fire department, our own police department. It's the largest enclosed gated community in the country. You really feel safe here. We have roving patrols. We have our own ambulance service.
We've got many doctors on staff 7 days a week in the village. So it's just a few miles to go to see one.
In Hot Springs Village, I have everything I need right here in the village.
Here in Hot Springs Village, we are just less than an hour from Little Rock, and we're close, about 12 minutes from Hot Springs, which gives us close to metropolitan areas, but we don't have to deal with the smog and the pollution, the traffic and the crime and the noise and all those things you deal with in cities.
Here in Hot Springs Village, it's great because you've got the access of the big cities close by, but you've got the seclusion of resort type living.
It's a small town right outside of a big city.
You can't go wrong.
Come be my neighbor here in Hot Springs Village. You'll never regret it.
Operators are standing by, so call that number now. A friendly representative will assist you on getting that free brochure. You are under no obligations when you call. The brochure will simply outline all that Hot Springs Village has to offer and how you and a guest can visit this resort community on a free weekend for two. You will get airfare on a commercial airline for two, ground transportation, beautiful hotel accommodations, and a no sales pressure tour of our home sites here in Hot Springs Village. And when we say no sales pressure, we mean just that. If you are not 100% satisfied with your home site, we will refund your deposit within 72 hours, no questions asked. Now, how can you pass up an opportunity like that? A free weekend for you and a guest to see Hot Springs Village 100% risk-free. So please call and order that free brochure now. Operators are standing by.
You know what my favorite thing about this community is? The golf. There are 18-hole golf courses located right in Hot Springs Village and more on the way. Several of the golf courses have been recognized by Golf Digest and continue to be some of the best courses in all of Arkansas. What makes these courses so popular is the natural beauty that surrounds them. Winding through towering oaks and pines, the natural setting in Hot Springs Village creates unique challenges that keep golfers at the top of their game. There are also driving ranges, practice putting greens, chipping greens, lessons from PGA professionals, and pro shops to provide everything you need to enjoy golf at its best. And let me tell you, you're not going to believe how low the green fees are for these fantastic golf courses. Each course offers everything you need, from cart rental to dining facilities, to make your day of golfing as pleasant as possible. And after a relaxing day of golf, you can enjoy dinner and drinks at one of the 2 country clubs, which offer incredible views and impeccable service. It's a golfer's paradise.
If you love to golf, Hot Springs Village is the place to be. They have the best golf courses in Arkansas.
Don't need to play any place else other than Hot Springs Village. The golf courses here are the best you can find. Challenging, well-maintained, perfect golf right here in the village. 8 courses for your pleasure.
Hot Springs Village has several of the top 10 golf courses in Arkansas, ranked by Golf Digest and National Magazine, and the greens fees are unbelievably low, unbelievably low. People almost laugh when they hear how reasonable everything is in here to do.
The golf courses here in Hot Springs Village is just world class.
I've been all over, and it's the best golf courses I've seen anywhere in the United States.
The golfing is great here. You're going to love it. All of these amenities are located right in Hot Springs Village. You don't have to travel to a big city and fight traffic and crowds to enjoy the things that make life worth living. It's practically in your own backyard. And you want to know what the best part is? Everything I mentioned is only available to the Hot Springs Village residents. You won't have to fight to get a spot on the beach or wait to launch your boat. This 26,000-acre paradise is a private community, which allows residents to truly enjoy everything Hot Springs Village has to offer. It's a resort community like no other. So if you ever dreamed of having unlimited access to spectacular golf courses, pristine lakes, and winding trails, then this is the place for you. Make that call and become part of one of the best resort opportunities around. Hot Springs Village isn't a timeshare or rental community. You can own property right here for the incredible prices on your screen. These large home sites are ready to build on with all the underground utilities. There are no time restrictions to build, so you can secure your place in this golf and lake resort community and build your dream home when you are ready. Even if you never build a house on your property, you still have access to all the amenities Hot Springs Village offers all year long. With the Little Rock International Airport just an hour away, the village is easily accessible to family, friends, and visitors. You may think there's some kind of a catch, but there's not. I'm telling you right here and now, this is 100% how it really is here. These prices are real and our offer is real. Call now and order that free brochure to learn more about Hot Springs Village. After looking it over, take us up on our offer to come and see it for yourself for free. Seeing is believing. The good people at National Recreational Properties are so confident that you're going to fall in love with this place that they are willing to send you and a guest to see it for free. That's right, a free weekend for two. And listen to this, it's all risk-free. If for any reason you're not happy with Hot Springs Village, we'll return your deposit within 72 hours. No questions asked. How could you possibly pass up an offer like that? It's a free call and a free brochure. So why don't you see what this place is really all about? But you better hurry. These home sites will be sold on a first-come, first-served basis, and our free trips to see them fill up fast. So start planning your future by owning Arkansas real estate.
When you come to Hot Springs Village, you will be so busy with all kinds of activities between the golf and the tennis and the being on the lake and the water. Many friends, many clubs and activities and organizations. You can be as busy as you want, or you want to be as peaceful as you want and take time to just relax and enjoy the beauty.
We've got everything: fishing, boating, golf, tennis, bridge, you name it. Hot Springs Village has everything to offer. If you have an interest in something, if it's not already here, we'll start it.
Here in Hot Springs Village, it's hard to get your work done because you feel like you're on vacation every day. A few steps and you're in the middle of paradise.
Hot Springs Village is heaven on earth.
Now I think it's time you learn what this incredible community is really about. It's about the people and the families. It's about the quality of life that far surpasses that of a big overcrowded city. You don't have to worry about being late for a meeting because of traffic. You can live life at your own pace, the way you want to. And best of all, you don't have to worry about your kids because this is one of the safest communities around. You really have the small town attitude where everyone knows each other while still having all the conveniences of a big city. I know my kids' safety and education is a big factor with me. In the big cities, schools are becoming more overcrowded, and kids aren't getting the special attention that they need. That is why Hot Springs Village is so great. The schools are technologically advanced, and the class sizes are small. Plus, the schools are very career-oriented with plenty of after-school activities to make your child want to learn, grow, and become something. Higher education is also available. You and your kids can start a new career or learn a trade. It's never too late to start that dream job.
Hot Springs Village is a great community and a great place to raise my children.
Hot Springs Village is the best place to raise your children. The community atmosphere, the small town, and yet it's growing and it's progressive in how it presents things to children.
Hot Springs Village, it's a wonderful place to raise kids. We have 2 wonderful schools, and education is wonderful here.
Well, Hot Springs Village is a great place to raise your children. There's very little crime. There's nothing, it's a very safe environment. The schools are great. It's just a wonderful place to raise your family.
I love Hot Springs Village.
Now that you learned about everything Hot Springs Village has to offer, I have another surprise for you. Just 20 minutes away is the town of Hot Springs, one of the 5 most visited areas in the country. Just one look tells you why. Whether you like theme park thrills or dining delights, Hot Springs has an activity to meet your needs. With more than 50 family attractions, 3 sparkling lakes for fishing, swimming, boating, and water sports, the famed thermal waters, history, art galleries, horse racing, and hiking, Hot Springs has everything you could possibly want. One of the most popular attractions in Hot Springs is Bathhouse Row. Everything from antique shops to luxurious spas reside along these restored bathhouses. But the main attraction in Bathhouse Row is the 47 hot springs that gush forth nearly 1 million gallons of 143-degree water every day. If thrills are your game, then spend a day at the Magic Springs Theme Park and Crystal Falls Water Park. Take a ride on the famous Arkansas Twister roller coaster or cool off in the giant wave pool. If your thrills come in watching thoroughbred horses race for hundreds of thousands of dollars, then Oaklawn Park is the place for you. No matter how you look at it, Hot Springs and Hot Springs Village combine to make Arkansas's most complete resort. You know you want to make that call, so why don't you do it? The brochure is free, so call now to learn more about this extraordinary lake and golf resort community. Become a proud property owner and be part of the most exciting resort community around. Remember, this is not a timeshare or rental community. You can own a large home site that is ready to build on now or in the future with all underground utilities. There are no time restrictions, so you can secure your place now and enjoy all the amenities Hot Springs Village has to offer. Even if you never build on, all this incredible lifestyle will be yours to come and enjoy whenever you want. You can't beat that. Seeing is believing. Let us show you our extraordinary home sites so you can finally find what you've been missing in life. Join us for a free weekend and take a private no sales pressure tour of our properties. You truly can't understand how beautiful and peaceful it is here in Hot Springs Village until you visit for yourself. Please call now for your free brochure and your free weekend for two. So don't tell me you can't afford the luxury of property ownership. These prices allow you to finally own property in a thriving golf and lake community. This is a rare opportunity, and these prices won't last forever. The time is now to get gorgeous Arkansas real estate in booming Hot Springs Village before it's all gone. Start planning your future by owning Arkansas real estate. Thank you for joining me today on our journey through Hot Springs Village. I'm Eric Estrada, and I hope to see you here real soon.
I would totally recommend Hot Springs Village. It's the greatest place to live.
If you're going to live in Hot Springs Village.
I would definitely recommend Hot Springs Village. It is a wonderful place to live.
I love it here in Hot Springs Village, and we'd like to have you come join us.
This place is incredible. You're going to love it.
The preceding was a paid program. The opinions and views expressed do not reflect those of CNBC or its employees.
Looking at a CNBC exclusive, first quarter numbers are coming in.
In the daily race to beat